All right, so I'm gonna just get into it. There's been a lot of hate going on about this game for some reason. I don't know. People just like to hate stuff in the world. That's how it goes. But also, there's been a lot of love going on as well. But there's been more hate. It's either everybody. It's either people really love this game or they really hate it. There's really been like no in between. Ever since the announcement last year, and then the first war table. And then I think some people started coming around the second war table. Stuff started getting a little better. A little beta. I mean, people are just hating so much on this game, and I don't know why. I mean, I don't know what people were expecting over the last few years. 'Cause I know some people knew this game was coming out. I just heard about it last year, but I know some people knew about the rumors. They knew this game was in the works, and they were like, all right, let's see what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they thought the game was gonna be perfect. I don't know. But no game is perfect at all. Like no video game ever in the history of video games are perfect. That's just how it goes. And for some reason I feel like people thought this was gonna be like the best game ever made or something like that. I don't know, because I don't understand what the hate is. You know what I'm saying? And every game has its flaws. Every game has its weaknesses. It has its strengths. I mean, you got a lot of games that are up and down. You see what I'm saying? But in a lot of the comments and a lot of different people's videos, you see people literally going to the comment section and just flaming people for having hype about this game, for having anticipation about this game, for wanting to play the damn game. And it's like, I'm looking at these comments and I'm like, how are you getting mad at other people for liking something? Look, if you don't like it, you don't like it. That's cool. Like everything isn't for you. Like what may be for you may not be for me. And what may be for me may not be for you. You see what I'm saying? Like that's just how the world works. But some people don't like it when other people like something that they don't like, or some other people like something that they want to hate on. They're like, nah, you need to hate on this with me. You see what I'm saying? It goes back to even before like this game, just in life. Like people flame, like Apple users flame Android users, and Android users flame Apple users. But what each side has to understand is what works for me in Apple may not work for you, and what works for me in Android may not work for you. Like, people choose what's better for themselves. And I mean, I've had both products. I've had Apple, I've had Android. I know the pros and cons to both of them, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna end up with what's more comfortable to me, what I like, what works for me. People do the same thing with consoles. That started back in the day when you had Super Nintendo, Genesis and stuff. Like some people have both, but some people just stuck with Nintendo. Some people stuck with Sega. Nowadays, you have people. You got the Xbox people, and you got the PlayStation people. They act like it's a freaking turf war or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I want to buy a PlayStation 4 and I don't want to fool with Microsoft, then that's my right. If I want to buy an Xbox One and I don't want to mess with Sony, that's my right too. But I don't need to go over there or go on social media or go anywhere and be like, yo, get off of that. Like what are y'all doing? Or just start flaming people, telling them like they're stupid. Like, you guys are using that. If I want to get a Toyota and I don't want a Honda, that's cool. If I want to get a Honda and don't want a Toyota, that's cool. Lambo, Ferrari, it's the same thing. You got to go with what's good for you. And for some reason, people who do not like this game, who haven't even played it, mind you, they're just going off of stuff they see online. They're just like coming in droves and in crowds and just like jumping on people who actually want to play the game. And I don't get that. This game put out a beta, a huge beta, by the way. Betas aren't usually this big. A lot of content, a lot of missions, a lot of different stuff in it. And then once that came out, other people are starting to come around too. But you gotta understand, a beta is a preview of what's to come. The beta is not gonna be perfect. The beta is not 100%. The beta is put out to test the waters, to see what the reviews are gonna be like, to see what people feel about the game, and to take all that feedback and to see, okay, how can they make it better? You feel me? And all the haters, the people who went into it blindly already, who already said, you know what, I'm gonna hate this game, whatever. I'm gonna prove everybody. I'm gonna prove everybody that I'm right and tell y'all that this game is trash. They went into the beta with that mindset, saying I'm gonna find all the flaws. So they played the beta, found some glitches, found some stuff that, you know, some little kinks and stuff like that messed up, and then they go online and just post all that stuff, all the negativity. And I'm looking at the stuff and I'm like, yo, this is a freaking beta, yo. You can't judge the entire game off the beta. You literally got people out there saying, yo, the beta's trash. So yo, this whole game is trash. Do y'all know how music works? Like with the album, before an album comes out, the artist puts out singles. May put out one, may put out two, may put out three, depending on how big the artist is, depending on how big the album is gonna be. You can hear one single and tell somebody, be like, yo, man, I heard the single, yo, I think it's tight. Somebody else would be like, yo, man, that whole album's gonna be trash, man. Did you hear that song? I'm like, yeah, I heard the song, but how you gonna say the album's gonna be trash? Because, yo, you heard that single, right? How you gonna say the album's gonna be trash based on one song? You could listen to the whole album when it comes out and like all the songs except for one. So now you were wrong, right? Because you were judging off of one song. The beta is just a snippet. It's just a single of the entire album, which is the game. And people are judging the whole game off the beta. Mind you, the beta's not bad. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it has its pros and cons and stuff, but the beta's not bad. The game, in my opinion, like I said, I'm not gonna knock anybody else for what they feel, but the beta's not bad. And to me, the game is not going to be bad. And in order for you to get what's going on in the game, you got to get a little taste of it. They were kind enough to give us this beta so we can taste it. If y'all have ever been to Mochi, I don't know if Mochi's everywhere, but Mochi, Menchi, any type of froyo place, frozen yogurt, you go in there and they got a variety of flavors on the wall and stuff. And you can pull the little lever and you can get what you want in your cup and pay for it. But since there's so many flavors there, you're not gonna know how everything tastes. So lo and behold, they got the little worker. She's like, hi, how you guys doing today? And she brings you a little cup and she's like, here, you can taste this. And I'm like, okay, cool, thank you. And I taste it. I taste the flavor. I might be like, damn, you know what? That's good. I'm gonna get some of that. You may taste another flavor and be like, damn, this tastes like ass. You're not gonna know what you want unless you get a little taste of it. You're not gonna know how something is unless you get a little taste. The beta is a freaking taste of the game. That's all it is. It's a little taste to let you know, hey, you may want to try this or you may not. Now, to those who played the beta and you're objective and you're like, all right, I don't like it. It's not for me. Cool. It's not for you. Plain and simple. And you don't have to play it. You don't have to buy the game. You don't have to play the game. Every game is, this is what people don't understand. Every game isn't for everyone. I'm gonna say that again. Every game isn't for everyone. That's not how games work. A select few of people will like a certain game. A select few of other people will like another game. No game has sold 1 billion copies, 5 billion copies. Like that's not how it works. You're not gonna sell a copy for every person in the world. Like that's not how games work. Either you're gonna like it or you're not gonna like it. Plain and simple. But you shouldn't go out there and try to boo-boo on somebody else's opinion or boo-boo on somebody else's hype just because you don't like it. You see what I'm saying? I feel like those people are just miserable. Miserable people have one goal. They just want other people to be miserable with them. You know what I'm saying? They just want to spread their negative energy and do it. But like if you ever had a job and you at work and somebody, you know that person's negative, yo, they come to work mad as hell, and they want other people to be mad with them. So somebody could have a new watch and have like 3 people around them. Yo, look at my watch. Yo, this thing is tight. Yo, you're saying everybody's loving the watch. The dude is over there just looking like, man, fuck your watch. Yeah, I said it. That's just how some people are, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's like those people are proactively seeking out all the social media pages, seeking out all the people who like this game, seeking out all the comments just so they could say something negative to those people. They're not really reaching Crystal Dynamics. They're not really reaching Square Enix. They're just going after all the people who want to support the game, and they just want to cuss them out and just say a bunch of bad things to them. And I'm like, you really have nothing else to do? That's really all you want to do, is just because you don't like the game that much, or because you feel the game isn't going to be good, you just want to go flame everybody else. You know what I'm saying? There's like, what, 7 billion people in the world? 7 point something, maybe 7.8. billion people in the world. If everybody was the same, the world would be boring as hell. People would probably literally be wanting to die from depression. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what makes the world so spicy. People are different. Everybody's not gonna like the same stuff. See what I'm saying? And none of us are the same, and that's good. That's good that we all like different things. I don't like golf. A lot of people I know don't like golf, but that's fine. There's a lot of people out there who do like golf. And I mean, I ain't gonna lie, like, black people aren't really good at golf. So I'm gonna just keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tiger Woods, but I'm pretty good at putt, but I'm not good at golf. I don't really find it that interesting. I've been to Top Golf. I played a little bit, but that's it. But just because I don't like golf, I'm not about to try to find everybody in the world who likes golf. Let me go on all the social media pages about golf. Let me go find golf enthusiasts and start trashing them and telling them how much they shouldn't like golf, or telling them how much I don't like them as a person because they like golf. Like, who cares? Just because I don't like it, that's fine. If you like it, that's cool. Like, what is the benefit of me trying to be an online bully? And that's what people are doing when it comes to this game. Like, and that just shows you how powerful, I guess, people either feel about the Marvel universe or people feel about this game, where it's like they really want to bully people just because of how they feel about the game. And another thing, people got to stop mentioning Spider-Man, yo, Insomniac Spider-Man. Oh my goodness, yo, we've all played the game. If you haven't played the game, it's a wonderful game. Try to check it out. If you don't have a PlayStation 4, I'm sorry. Try to watch somebody play it on Twitch or something, I don't know. But this game isn't Insomniac Spider-Man. Like, we know that, and that's just a fact. All games aren't the same. You see what I'm saying? So I see people in the comments with different stuff about this Marvel Avengers game saying, yo, this doesn't even look as good as Spider-Man. Oh no, this game's not gonna be as good as Spider-Man. Okay, and so just because you feel like this game, which it most likely won't be as good as Spider-Man, but there's different elements to every game that people like and they're gonna play, so we're just supposed to stop playing games. After we played Insomniac Spider-Man, we're just supposed to retire, hang it up, and never play another game again, right? That's pretty much what people are saying, because like, you can't keep comparing stuff to Spider-Man. This isn't Spider-Man. And it's like, those same people, I feel like they trashed Ultimate Alliance 3 when it came out on the Switch. Obviously, it came out on the Switch. I understand people getting mad about that, and it was exclusive to that. In regards to the gameplay, a lot of people are like, oh, this thing is too cartoony, blah, blah, blah. Obviously, we know how this game is supposed to be. It's based on like the old school games, Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2, X-Men Legends and stuff like that. But now these same people are like, oh, this new Avengers game, they're trying to be too real. They're trying to copy the MCU and all this stuff. Choose something you want to be mad at. Either it's too cartoony or what, because like, you can't have it both ways. These companies are trying to appeal to a lot of people, but I feel like they can't satisfy everybody. Like, that's just how it's gonna be. And if you keep trying to compare stuff to Spider-Man, you're never gonna like anything. But even Spider-Man is not a perfect, like, no game is perfect. Spider-Man is not a perfect game. Let's think about all the games that people love. Spider-Man, GTA, God of War, Call of Duty franchise, different sports games, 2K, Madden stuff. None of those games are perfect. The Last of Us 2 had one of the most anticipated releases ever. Just super hype game, and everybody knows that wasn't a perfect game. I don't need to get into that. But I mean, the backlash on that game was crazy. But all I'm saying is, no game is perfect. So what's the point in just trying to bash everything? You see what I'm saying? And all I want to say is, yo, the full game, it's not out. Let's wait till the full game comes out. Let's play the full game. Let's play the campaign. Let's play war zones, drop zones, whatever, multiplayer. Let's play with our friends. Let's see what the updates are gonna be. Let's see what the new heroes are gonna be. What the patches are gonna be to fix certain things if we have any problems. And then we'll judge it then. After we get our hands on it for like a month, 3 months, 4 months, then we could be like, all right, this is what the game is. Game ain't even come out yet and people are already trying to throw it in the trash. If it's not for you, it's not for you. But I feel like people are just spoiled because we live in today's day and age. We couldn't do this back in the day with Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega's. Once you got a game and it's shipped, you bought the game, that's it. There was no such thing as patches, online updates, and like that. None of that stuff existed. The game was the game. I couldn't hit up none of these companies and be like, yo, I don't like this and this and this. I'm like, hey, you bought the game, that's have fun. That's just how it goes. We live in an age now where there can be updates. There can be game changers. There can be patches and stuff that they can fix. They do it all the time in games. So if you have an issue with something that can be changed, you voice that to developers and they can change that over time. I was just kind of pissed off about people just jumping on other people for no reason, just because they like something that they don't like. I know this 100%. As sure as the grass is green, the sky is blue, and IRS comes for your ass. There will be people who are saying right now that this game is gonna be trash, that they don't like it, blah, 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 and all this stuff. It's gonna be the same people who are gonna buy the game and end up loving it. Not everybody, but there's gonna be a lot of people who are just gonna roll over, make a complete 180 and be like, damn, my bad, I was wrong. And now they playing this game with their friends every damn day, every night, every weekend. You got all these new heroes coming out. Obviously, y'all heard about Black Panther, like Ant-Man, the Wasp, Bucky, you know what I'm saying? Winter Soldier, Falcon, War Machine, everybody's coming out. Doctor Strange. Those were the leaks. Shout out to those channels too. You know, I watched those channels on this game, man. Super Rebel, Lejeune, Sanders Presents, Tony Bing Gaming. Follow all those guys, man. I love their content. You either gonna love it, you gonna hate it. But one thing, man, you have to appreciate the effort and the time that these developers put in, because you don't have to give them your money. At the end of the day, it's your choice if you're gonna drop the money to get it. If you know you're not gonna drop the money to get it, you shouldn't be worried about other people dropping the money to get it. If it's gonna be enjoyable to them, they like it. Let them have fun. You go play something else, or just don't play nothing at all. But if you're gonna spend the money, give it a chance and see if you like it. I played the beta with my friends last weekend. I loved it. We played the whole time, and we only have 4 people to choose from. So imagine how it's gonna be when we have the entire game. Feel me? That's my review. What's my review on the trolls, actually? My review on the game is pretty much on the beta. I liked it. There's a lot of stuff that can be fixed, just like people are saying, but I'm not trashing the game. I'm not gonna trash the developers. I understand how this stuff works, and it is what it is. But hopefully y'all enjoy the game. I'm gonna be live streaming it on my Twitch channel. I have that link in the description. We're gonna have a lot of fun. All right. I'm new here. I'm gonna be putting up a lot of content. Y'all have fun. Be safe. God bless.